Do you like anime? Do you like stickers? If the answer to either of those questions were yes, or you're just an otaku like me, go check out sukawaii.com. Here, you can look at all of these beautiful stickers and other anime merch and accessories. They've got My Hero Academia, they've got 7 Deadly Sins, they've got Jujutsu Kaisen, they've even got little cuties like this. Who is that? I don't know, but I'm buying them. I bought some myself and they're amazing and adorable. Here, look, using the link in the description below, use promo code BAZAAR5 for 5% off of your purchase. That's promo code BAZAAR5 for 5% off of your purchase. I mean, seriously, look how cute! Monster, an Attack on Titan X Meteor fanfic by Mokamaki. Chapter 16. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and a comment down below. But without further ado, let's begin. I paced back and forth as nervous faint hums left my lips. It's been a few hours since I heard the news and everyone is still in a panic. It reached high noon and I haven't heard a thing. Are my friends alright? Are they hurt? All these questions and more flew through my mind and they all went by unanswered. The door opened to reveal Petra walking in. Captain Levi went to go fight the Titans at Wall Rose. I see you're still worried. I replied with a faint hum. My expression read worry and hurt. You can't stay cooped up here forever. Come on, we still need to train. She held out her hand and I hesitated for a moment before taking it. She led me outside where my other squad mates were training. I never actually got the chance to see you fight. Think you can try to spar with me? Petra asked. I was about to nod when Olo stepped in. Why waste your breath on her? He smirked down at me, which I tilted my head in return. Why not spar with me instead? Olu? Petra warned. If everyone thinks she's so strong, why not prove it yourself? Was he actually serious? He got into a fighting stance. Oh, he's actually serious. Well, what are you waiting for? Are you still scared? I got into my stance and exhaled deeply. I opened my eyes once again, and I was now in full concentration. Olo attacked first by doing a running attack, which made it easy to dodge. This caught him by surprise, and he tried to hit me again, but I dodged. I then began to run away, making him confused. What the hell are you doing? Get back here! Olu chased after me. I mentally smirked. Good. He was falling for my trap. There were numerous times where he would try to grab my hand, but I ended up dodging him with quick movements. I could hear him breathing hard. He was getting tired. Right when I dodged his attack, I then saw an opening spot by his head. I raised my leg and kicked him hard, sending him flying and landing on the ground harshly. I let out a calm breath. The fight was over. I looked over to see my other squad mates staring at me in pure shock and awe, which caused my head to tilt in confusion. Then I was surrounded by them. That was awesome! How did you do that? You were amazing! I smiled lightly and noticed Olo slowly getting up from the ground, wincing in pain. I walked towards him and held out my hand, which he glared at me in return and turned his head. I don't need your help. He stood up and dusted himself off. Look what you've done. You've gotten my uniform all dirty. His annoyed expression reminded me of someone I knew way before. I stared at him deeply as I tried to remember who that person was, but nothing but blurred fragments of memories crossed my mind. What? What's wrong? He asked, a little confused by my staring. I slightly hummed and placed my hand on his head, petting his hair. His cheeks grew a tiny tint of red as his annoyed expression turned to anger. What are you doing? Cut that out! He pulled my hand away, but I ended up petting his hair again. Petra laughed in the background, which caught my attention. Her laugh. It sounded comforting, like someone I knew a long time ago. Without thinking, I left Olo's side and ran towards Petra, engulfing her in a hug. This caught her by surprise. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Olo yelled. Aw. Petra gushed as she hugged me back. For a moment, it was like all my worries washed away. Time skip. It was late the next morning, and I was in my dorm drawing pictures of my friends. I was just finished drawing the picture of Marco when I heard someone enter the room. Hello? I looked to see Commander Hanjay looking at me with a gleeful smile. I immediately backed away, hoping she doesn't try to hug me. Don't worry. I'm not going to try to do anything. I'm here to tell you some news that you might like. She began slightly serious when she said the last part. My heart dropped. Was it my friends? Did something happen? Did one of them die? I prayed that it wasn't that last part. Aaron has been arrested and taken into custody by the military police because they believe he's a danger to humanity now. My eyes widened. Eren? A danger to humanity? Sure, there were times where he would actually creep me out, but I never considered him actually dangerous. Apparently he could turn into a Titan. What? Did I hear that right? I never knew something like that ever existed. Did you know what this means? My face read obvious confusion and worry. Don't you get it? This discovery can change everything about the history behind Titans. This could be of use to my research. I sniffed the air. She was giving off a whole other vibe, and I did not like it. Well, enough talk. I'll tell you later. Right now, we need to go make our way down to see Eren. Without even thinking, I leaped from my chair and rushed out of the room. Hey, wait for me. I want to see him too, Hanji called after me. We arrived in a carriage where a strange tall man was sitting intimidatingly in his seat. I mentally gulped. Come right in, dear. You're safe in here. Hanji reassured me as she guided me inside. I squeezed right between her and the tall male. I looked up towards him, finding him staring off into the distance. He noticed me staring and looked down at me, making me quickly turn my head away. I sniffed the air. His scent was way less intimidating and more gentle, but it still didn't change the way I looked at him. I smelled his scent coming closer and then heard sniffing. My eyes widened as I quickly drew back in fear, and Hanji laughed. Oh, this is Mike Zacharias. He's known for sniffing people a lot. My eyes suddenly widened. He does that as well? But he needed to close in on me in order to sniff me, while I just needed to be near him. Guess we both have a strong sense of smell. Hanji proceeded to talk about Titans while I silently listened. I'm coming for you, Eren. Time skip. Oh, wait here, Hanji told me as she and Mike walked in first. I quickly trailed behind them, wanting to see Eren as quickly as possible. Hello there, Eren. Huh? Who are you? I nearly broke into tears at the sound of his voice. I know it hasn't been that long since I left, but I still missed him and the others dearly. I heard a loud noise, which was Hanji grasping tightly onto the bars. He was quiet for a moment. No need to worry about me. I'm a good person. I'm Hanji Zo. Pleasure to meet you. Are you here to escort me? Yep, but before that, there's someone I'm pretty sure you'll love to meet. I peeked from behind Mike and made eye contact with Eren. His eyes widened. You! He said in disbelief. I stared at him a little more before running to the cell. This made Eren walk quickly towards the cell bars as well. You're here! You're actually here! His hands met mine when I grasped the bars. A few tears were running down his face. So much happened and things were crazy over there. The same Titan that attacked Wall Maria appeared and breached the walls again. I nearly died trying to save Armin, and now I'm being accused for being a monster. From hearing those words, Eren's been through a lot. I rested my forehead against his in hopes of calming him down. I'm just glad I got to see you again. I hummed joyfully in return. Aww. Our moment was interrupted by a loud squeal. Oh, how adorable. I pulled away and blushed a bit. I couldn't even see Eren's face. Although I love to watch more, we really should be going. You guys can talk more later. I hope you guys enjoyed Monster, the Attack on Titan X Mute Reader fanfic. If you made it this far, thank you and congratulations. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and a comment down below. Anyways, my name is Bizarre, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cue the outro.